This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. Last class we used that we completed data validation, payment function means PMT functions we done, and in the payment function, if I take the loan, so what is the percentage? Using that percentage, monthly payment how to calculate, yearly payment how to calculate, that one we used in the using the payment function. And what if analysis, we were using that option. In the what if analysis, we have goal seek, scenario manager, data table, like these three options we have. What is the goal seek means? For example, in this particular week, if I got the sum of profit, for example, in this particular week, I got 20,000 is my profit, but my target is 40,000 is my target. That time, if I want to reach my target, how much sales we have to do, how many quantity of product we have to sell, all these calculations we are going to do in the uh, what if analysis options. Okay, so um, all these details I'm going to delete. Okay, this one last class we done. So suppose, so quantity 100 quantity of product we are selling, each quantity rate is 32,000. Total revenue we done multiplication. In that transportation cost, that's the 10% of revenue we done. C5 means total revenue into 10%. We got that 320 rupees is my transportation cost. Item cost means each item product is a cost price 20 rupees, that is my cost price for each product. So that's why 20 into 100 we done the multiplication. Cost price is 2000 rupees. Total cost price, transportation cost plus item cost, 2320 rupees is my total cost of my product. In that we done, so here in the total revenue minus my expenses, this is my profit I got. 880 rupees we got that profit. But if my profit, my target is 2500, this is my target. If I want to reach my target, if I want to reach my target, still how many of product I have to sell? That one here, if you change the quantity, entire data it's going to change. See now, once if you change the data, automatically the value is going to change. If I sell the, if I sold 250 product, automatically it's going to change. Like this we can use. But I don't want to change here. I want to display the data as a table wise. If I want to display, we are going to use a here what if analysis options we are going to use. Click on that scenario manager. Once if you click on that scenario manager, okay. Hmm. First step, place the cursor on the quantity. Click on that scenario manager. Click on that add option. Once if you click on that add, once if I click on that add, if my quantity is 200, Okay, or else go to scenario manager, add if my quantity is 200, in that by changing cell, I want to change here option, so it should change. That means answer should change here. By changing cell, this one, click on that OK. So then C9, okay, one second. Go to add. If my quantity is 200, click on that OK. So that answer should be changed in this. If my quantity is 200 quantity, so click on that OK. Say now, so what is my total? If my quantity is 200, what is my profit? We can see that option. Click on that add. Again, if my quantity is 300, click on that OK. If my quantity is 300, if it is a 300, click on that add. Again, if my quantity is 400, what is my profit? If you want to see that, click on add. So then click on that close option, cancel. See now all the options showing to us. Once already if my quantity is 100, so that my profit is 880 rupees is my profit. Suppose if my quantity is 200, what is my profit amount? Select this one, click on that show. Automatically see amount is going to change. Quantity also is going changed. Here profit also changed. Entire data means total revenue, transportation cost, then item cost, total cost, profit, everything it has changed. Suppose if my quantity is 300, click on that 300, click on that show. See automatically it's going to display to us. Click on that. See, click on that show. The details is going to display. So when then click on that close options. If my quantity is 100, this is my total. But this data I want to display as a table wise. For that, go to scenario manager. After create this one, click on that summary. Once if you click on that summary, see now, click on that OK. So automatically one more extra table is going to open. The data is going to open to us. See, automatically it has created. This is my quantity. We can change the quantity. This is my profit amount. See, like this options it will come. If my quantity is 100, my profit is 880. If my quantity is 200, my profit is 1760. 300 quantity, like this we can see as a table wise the data we can see using the scenario manager option. Okay, suppose I don't want to create all these things directly. I want to display as a column wise all these things. If you want to display, we can use this the data table option. So we can use. For example, here once okay, here I'm going to delete all the details. Clear all. Now I don't want to display as a scenario manager also. Column wise I want to display. That time if my quantity is 100, this is my quantity, this is my quantity of product, this is my profit amount. So now drag the data. Oh, okay. So here drag the data. Automatically we are going to get till here I selected. Now select entire data. In that go to the data tab. what if analysis, click on the data table. In that, input row input cell, column input cell option is there. We selected the column. That's why place the cursor in the column input cell. In that, I want to display if my quantity is 100, what is my profit? Click on that profit cell. It's going to display here profit cell. So then click on OK. Once once if we select this option is going to display like that. First what we have to do, equals, if my quantity is 100, this is my profit. Select this one, entire data, go to what if analysis, click on the data table. In column input cell, we selected the column. That's why in column input cell, select the profit. Sorry, my keyboard is some problem here. One second. Select here, equals, this is my profit. Select entire table. Go to the what if analysis data table. In column input cell, click on that quantity option. Once if I click on that quantity, then click on OK. See, automatically answer is going to change. If I sell 200 quantity, this is my profit. If I sell 300 quantity, these are my profit. Like this, we can calculate as a column wise also we can calculate. Let me repeat one more time. 100. If my 200, all these are my quantity. As a table wise, if you want to check, we can use. If it is, my quantity is 100, my profit is this much. Correct, no? Select entire table, go to the what if analysis, click on the data table. Once if I click on that, see in the column input cell, because we selected the column here. That's why click on that column input cell. If my quantity is 100, this is my profit. So then click on OK. See, automatically entire data is going to display the answer. Like this also we can get, or else if you want to display as a table wise also we can select, or else directly if you want to apply the data based on that my informations like this, we can select the options also, we can select. Like this also we can create. This is we call as a what if analysis options we called. Understood? Got it? Got it, ma? Okay. Okay, ma. Okay. Now next option is in that. Close the data. I am going to close this one. Next, Power Query option. Actually, Power Query means if it is a null values, whenever we are going to import the huge data, that means in my option here, Power Query. What is Power Query means? Whenever we are going to import the huge data in MS Excel, if it is a null values, empty cells, unwanted spaces, so then empty rows, or else if you have the commas, like this, if I have the uh, uncleaned data, once if you import the Excel, we can within one shot, we can rectify the errors, we can clean the data. After that, why we have to clean the data means, clean the data is nothing but when we are going to import the huge data, if it is a unwanted columns, unwanted cells, zero values, empty cells, or else unwanted spaces if you have in my data, we can't create the visualization. Visualization is nothing but chart only. We can't create properly. That time we have to rectify the errors. Suppose if I have empty columns, empty rows, unwanted spaces, so all these things we have to remove. To remove, so within one click, we can remove the data using the Power Query option. That is one of the advanced options we have. Power Query. Once if you import the data within one button click, we can remove that all the errors. So that options we have. This Power Query options is available 2021 version, means sorry 2019 onwards we are going to get the options we have. What I want to do, that means, for example, if I have the data, that means see whether the data is complete or does it have any error, how many percentage of error you have, where are the blank cells or blank rows is there to find, to go to Power Query view column quality option. How to see that column quality option? For example, I have the data. First I will show you my data here. See now in that Power Query, see now all the options we have, some of data I have in that. This is my data. In that student's name, I have student's name, register ID, course options for which course they joined, that options we have, and in that joined which date they joined. So then fees details, all these options we have. In that see some empty cells we have in that empty cells, null values, zero values, all these options we have. Here only 10 to 15 data is there, directly we can see. Suppose if it is a more than 500, 600 data if you have, we have to rectify all the details, all the errors we have to rectify using the Power Query editor option. This one for Power Query editor. Okay, so what I'm going to do, copy that. Okay, I'm going to paste the data. So desktop Power Query 1, I'm going to give save. Okay, here see one Power Query data I put in the group. You have to download that options and simultaneously we have to together we have to do that, how to rectify the errors using the Power Query advanced option. Already I put in the group. Copy the data and so download in your system. So however we are how to remove that unwanted spaces, null values, empty rows, empty cells, all these things we have to do. Okay, see already I put in the group, download the data in your system, so then you can rectify there also. Okay, try import the data first. I will show you that one. Same data, first import the data ma. I will show you the details. Same as it is. So then how to rectify the errors, because unvalues, cells, null values, empty cells, empty rows, everything we have no. How to rectify the errors using the Power Query editor. Simultaneously we have to, together we have to do. I will show you that how to remove that errors, all these things using the Power Query. First import the data in your system, then we will do that. Imported. Done. Okay, good. Import the data first in your system. Everyone imported the data. What about others? Done. Okay. Okay. Now here, this is my data. In this data, see, we selected, we created some of data. That means in the all these empty columns we have, empty rows. Here also empty cells we have in that. Zero values, then null values of data. I have to see null values of data, everything we have. How to remove that option? First, I am going to import the data. First, open your data in your Excel, then go to data tab. Go to data tab. Data tab. In that, see, get and transform data option is there. Now here, all the different source of data we can import to the Excel. Not only for Excel, notepad file, CSV format, JSON format, PDF options, and WordPad options. See, Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, PDF, SharePoint folder. So then in the Azure map, database access from Access, SQL Server, Oracle. From there we can import the queries is nothing but tables called as a queries. We can import the data to other sources also. But we have the data in Excel format. Okay, if you have other format also we can select, but I have the data in Excel format. That's why I'm going to use go to data tab, click on that get data. In that, see, from file option showing to us, from file, click on that Excel workbook. Because my data I have in the Excel sheet only, right? That's why I'm going to open into the Excel workbook. So then click on that from workbook, Excel workbook. Once if you click on that, see, let me repeat. So close all the data here. I'm going to open one Excel here. Click on that Excel. I'm going to import the data. Click on that Excel sheet. Go to data tab. In that, here option is there. Text means notepad file. From website we can import any other tables, any other server. If you want to import, we can import the data. Click on that get data. So this my from Excel workbook I am going to import the data because my data is in Excel format only. Click on that workbook. Once if you click on that workbook, So it's going to ask where is the path, where is your file, all these things. So I'm going to use in the desktop, I have the file, Power Query, select the file, then import. Actually, I want to know that what is the difference between import and copy. See, once if you copy the data, same data it will come, right? Same data it will come, or else if you import the data also same data it will come. But in other sources, Notepad, Word, and text, WordPad, MS Word, in this particular data, if you want to import the data, we should not copy paste the data. Must and should we have to import the data. So I will tell what is the difference between import and copy paste option. For example, here I am going to open Notepad file. Notepad. See now. This is my information. This is my Excel format of Excel format data. Okay. This is my options we have in that. So I am going to copy the data first. I am going to save this file. In the desktop only I am going to save. This file name is 123. I give an example. Click on that. Okay. Or else I am going to give info. Click on that save. See now my file name is info. I saved in the Notepad file only. Now open the Excel. Same data I am going to paste. See, like these options we got all the data we imported to the Excel. This is copy paste options. I done copy paste. All the entire sentence we got in Excel cell. Now this is my copy paste data. Suppose if I import the data, how it will come? Let me see that. Go to open the new sheet. Get data in that Notepad file. From text means nothing but Notepad file only. Click on that text option, Notepad file. In the desktop, I have info. Click on that. This is my file. Select the info. Click on that import option. I'm going to import here. If you want to import all the data, any kind of data, if you want to import, we have to come to data tab. Here only we have to import the data. See now I'm going to import the data. Click on import. Once if I click on that import, see this is my data we got. So click on that. Load means as it is, if you want to import to the MS Excel, we are going to use a load option. Because I want to import this data to Excel, that's why I'm going to use a load option. Click on that load. Once if you click on that load option, see automatically data is going to import to in my sheet. Now see, this data I imported to Excel, but this data I copy paste the data. Once if you copy paste the data, all the data it's going to paste in the particular single cell only. If I want to apply any formula, anything we can't use. But if you import the data, it's going to convert as a table format. Even if it is a text also, it's going to convert as a table format only. We can apply the formula for this data. See, equals count a function. Select entire. Click on that entire row. Click on that option 6. That means 6 cells of data we have in that. Like this we can use. But here when we import the copy paste the data, here we can't apply. It's going to display only one single cell like this is going to display to us. Okay, that's why we should import always. We have to import the data to MS Excel only. We should not do copy paste option. Sometimes why copy paste means it should come as a table format only, because we have the data in PDF format. That time we have to import the data. We can't, if you copy paste the data as the image wise, it's going to copy paste in our data. That's why we have to import the data. Once if you import the data is going to convert as a table format. Okay, so that's why always we should import the data only. Okay, now I want to import my Power Query data. Open this one, go to data tab, get the data. In that, from workbook option is there. Click on that workbook. In that, I have here import. Same data, I'm going to import this one. See now, once if you click on that import, the file name is going to display. Sheet 1 means only one sheet of data is there. That's why it's showing like this. Select this option. Once if you select the data, it's going to display, this is my data. See, extra empty columns, all these things we take and no. That's why it's showing here null values like this is showing to us. Select this data, click on the transform data. Why we have to transform data? So here load data is there, transform data is there, cancel option is there. So load data means once if we click on that load data, as it is, it's going to open into the Excel sheet. But now I want to do some of changes. I want to do some editor. If you want to do some of changes or editor, some of alteration, we have to click on the transform data. Once if you click on the transform data, it's going to open into the Power Query editor, because this is one of the advanced options we have in that. Okay, same transform data means Power Query editor we have in the Power BI also, advanced Excel also. To edit the data, when we imported different sources, if I want to edit the data, only one options we have in the Power Query editor. That is one of the advanced features we have in the Excel. Click on that transform data. Once if you click on the transform data, see now the data is going to open into the Power Query editor. If you click on that load, as it is going to open into the Excel. But I want to do some of changes, some edit I want to do. That time we are going to open into the Power Query editor options only. Now see, it's showing here Power Query editor. I want to see that. See here, some of options showing here some black lines, all these things. In which column we have in the black lines options, in this particular column, some error is there, like this is going to display. It's okay. How many percentage of error is there? Now see, if I place the cursor, it's showing to us in that 70% of valid data we have. So 30% empty data we have, like this is showing to us. If I place the cursor here, in that 80% valid data, 20% empty cells. If I place the cursor here, see now 20% empty, 80% valid data. If I want to see that, go to the view column. In that view tab, click on that view tab map. Everyone imported the data, right? Click on that view tab. This is we called as a tabs. Home tab, transform tab, add column, view tab, all these options it will come. Click on that. Click on column quality option. Once if you click on that column quality, see like this options is going to display. Valid 100% in this particular column. In this particular column 90%, 10% empty. In this particular column 80% valid data we have, 20% empty. Like this option is going to display to us. If I want to remove that, go to untick the column quality option. Like this we can check So in this particular column, how many percentage of valid data is there? Invalid data, how many percentage? Empty cells, how many percentage of empty cells we have? All the details we can see. Done? Now, if I want to remove that details, all these things. Now see here, click on this particular filter button. Click on that filter button. See now, select here remove empty option is there. Click on that remove empty cells automatically is going to remove. See now, empty cells are removed here. Again click on that course, remove empty cells. Now empty cells are removed, but here 0 values is going to display. Click on that. In the filter button, untick the 0 also. Untick the 0, then click on OK. Now see, valid data only we got now. Click on that here. Empty, remove empty. It's going to remove. See now, all these are the options we have. Here also, null values is there. Remove empty. It's going to remove the data. Now I have only the valid data only. If you want to remove that unwanted, means empty cells, empty rows, null values, all these things, we have to go to filter button only. Click on that filter button, that option is going to display here. Click on OK. These are the options. Suppose if I have the huge data, for example, one more data I am going to import. Go to Home tab. If I want to import from in this particular screen only, if you want to import, click on that here in the Home tab option, click on that New Source option. Click on that New Source. I have the file, Excel file of file data is there. Click on that. Here sample data is there. I want to import the sample data. Click on that. One more data I'm going to import. I will tell what is that. So here once if you import the huge data, this is my sheet. Select this one. If I have the multiple sheets of data, we have to select more than 2 sheets whenever we are going to import the Power Query editor. That time these options we have to tick like this. Okay, so then multiple columns we can set, multiple tables we can import the in our Excel. So click on, select the particular data. See, this is my data. I have huge data, means 500 data is there. This is my data. I'm going to import. Click on that OK. Once if you click on that OK, so it's going to open into the Power Query editor only. See. Now, once if you import the Power Query editor option, see, so many options we have. All these are my data. What kind of data we have? Row ID, order data. So, at what date we taken the order, which date we done ship date, what is that my ship data, ship mode, what is that? So then customer ID, customer name, segment. Segment means is that consumer or officer, home officer, which one we have to select, which country, country name, city, state. So then after that postal code, so region, so then product ID, so then category, subcategory, product name, sales, quantity, all these options we have. So that means such data imported here. So once if we select the data here, so many columns is there. But I don't want all these columns option. I need only the order data and ship date, ship mode. Only 3 details information only I need. That time we can right click on that after select the data. If you want, we can copy the data, remove columns, whatever we selected that columns if you want to remove, We can select remove columns or remove other columns options also is there. So 3 columns we selected. Once if we click on that, remove other columns. See, all the columns is going to remove only whatever we selected, that remaining that columns only we left. See, now I don't want this one. Previous data if you want. So here applied steps option is there. Okay, once whatever extra changes we done, that option access the steps. What are the steps we added? All the steps is going to display here only in this applied step options. I don't want this remove other columns options. I want to go back, remove that option. Normal data it will come. See now. Here also we can select or else once if you select the data, right click, remove duplicates. If you have in the particular table duplicates, we can remove errors, all these options we have in that. But here, whatever we selected, same details we have here also. Remove columns option, remove columns, remove other columns. Okay, now I need only the sales and profit information. That time, click on that. Every time I can't scroll like that. Where is my column? Where is my sales information? Where is my profit information? I can't scroll. That time, click on that here. Choose column option is there. Once if you click on that, okay, I will send this data also, ma. You can try simultaneously. Okay, I will. Okay, this one I am going to close. Not this one, sample data. It will not come up. Yeah, download this data also. You can practice in the Power Query editor. Download the data in that first. I have put in the group. First download the data. Done. Downloaded. Everyone download the data. Tanushri, Trisha. Response me. Okay, Pragna. Okay, ma. Okay. See now, once if you import the data, now see. In that, go to Excel, Data tab, Get Data. I have my data in Excel format. Click on that workbook. Select your data. Click on Import. Once if you import the data, it's going to open into the Power Query editor only. See now, this is the Power Query file. Sheet 1. I have my data in sheet 1 only. This, okay, not this one. Already this one also I have to import. File. Import. Because I have closed, no. This is my data. Click on the transform data. If you click on transform data, we can edit the file. That's why. If I click on that load, so as it is going to open into the Excel. Okay. Now see here in the click on that filter button, remove empty. So again click on that here, remove empty. Suppose here 0 values also is there. So untick the 0 values, click on OK. Automatically it's going to remove that. Select. Here also some of null values, empty. One more day, already I am in the Power Query editor screen. Okay, one more file if you want to import. Already I am in the Power Query editor screen. One more file I want to import. If you want to import one more file, go to that Home tab. Here, new source. From any other sources, we can import the data also. In the file, I have my data in Excel file. Click on that Excel. This is my data. Import. Now see, it's going to import to the Power Query editor only. Select. Click on OK. See now this is the sheet 2. Sample data, this one, my fees details I have in that. In this particular table, we can see, go to the view tab, column quality also we can check in the home tab. So select the particular, choose column means here so many columns, more than 15 columns is there. But now I want to open, I want to display profit and sales and profit details. That time, go to that column quality, choose column, click on that. We can select the choose column. Particular column we can select. Two option is there, choose column and go to column. Choose column means click on that, which column you want to highlight. We can select see now, once if you click on the choose column, come on here, my system got stuck. Here also Excel is there. In that I'm going to open. Data tab, get the data. Okay. So here, go to the choose column, click on the choose column. Once if you click on the choose column option, see now, which column you want, how many columns we have in the particular file, it's going to display which column you want, untick all the details. I need only sales column and quantity and profit only. 3 columns we have to tick. Then click on OK. See now only the 3 columns information is going to display. Okay, if you don't want this one previous data, if you want, remove that steps. Apply step, whatever we are going to do that sum of edit all these things automatically is going to add. So click on that, remove other columns. Normal data it will come. Again click on that. So that is means choose column. Which column you want, we can choose that option. Go to column means we are not going to choosing the particular column, but particular column I want to highlight. Okay, once if we select the choose column, what are the columns we selected? Only that column is going to display, remaining data is going to delete. But go to column means, so I don't want to delete other data. Particular column, if you want to highlight, we are going to use a go to column. Click on that go to column option. Which column you want? Sales I need and profit by holding. Okay, sales I need. Click on that. Okay. Now see, only the sales column is going to highlight to us. Only the sales column is highlighted. Okay, like this we can select a choose column means go to column and choose column. Again go to column. I need profit column. I want to see that profit. What is my profit? The particular column, if you want to highlight, select the profit, then click on OK. Now see, profit column is highlighted. Try it now once. Done. So that is the choose column and go to column option. Remove columns means I don't want all these row ID. By holding control key, multiple columns I am going to select all these options I don't want. So now if I want to delete that option, customer I need till 5 columns I don't want, click on that remove column. Once if you click on that, so that particular columns has removed. Remaining column it's showing to us. Again click on that remove steps. Go to that here. Remove other columns. For example, I'm going to select the particular column sales and quantity. Now click on that remove other columns. I need only these 2 columns. Other columns I don't want. That time we can select remove other columns. Click on that. See, all the other columns has removed. These the options we have. If I don't want this one, remove, delete the steps. That option is going to display. Now keep rows. I have the 500 of data is there. Click on that. I need only the old transaction. History details, if you want to check, click on that keep rows. It's going to ask number of rows. How many rows you want to display? I need only 20 rows. Number of rows means 20. Then click on OK. See now only the 20 rows is going to highlight to us. Okay. And go to that keep bottom rows. Recent transaction only I want to highlight. That time click on that keep bottom rows. In that only the 15 rows I need. Click on that. Okay. See from bottom 15 rows is going to display. Total we have 500 data, right? So like these options it will come. Remove steps. Again go to that is we call the keep range of rows. Means either I don't want history from beginning, I don't want from recent transaction. Between of the data, if you want to highlight, we are going to use a keep range of rows option. Means total rows I have 500, right? In that I need from 100 to 120. Only that much data you need. That time click on that keep range of rows. Once if you click on that first row means starting row I need from 100. From 100 it's asking number of rows. You started from 100th row. From there, from 100, how many number of rows you need? I need only 15. Then click on OK. Now see, from 100, it's going to display. Between of the 15 rows, it's going to display. Click on that remove. Again, click on that keep duplicate. So if you want to keep the duplicates, only we can select duplicates. If I have the error in my table, click on that keep error automatically. Sorry, the errors only is going to display to us. Next, remove columns, remove top rows. Top 20 rows I don't want. That time we can remove that options also. Remove bottom rows, remove alternative rows. Alternative rows if you want, we can remove duplicate, remove blank rows, remove errors. All these options we can remove here also. If you want to remove top, bottom rows, 250 rows I don't want. Click on that. See now, click on OK. From 251 it's going to display. Okay, like this we can do the adjustment. This is we called as a manage column. Okay, so now, okay. Once if you use this, for example, I need only the choose column. I'm going to choose column. Click on the choose column. I need here only customer name, sales, and profit information, subcategory. It's enough. Not subcategory, product name. Or else subcategory. Click on OK. See, only the 4 columns we have. Now here the customer names is there, but I want to convert the names as a uppercase. See now customer names, we have so many customers name, but this name I want to convert as a uppercase. In the Excel, if I want to apply the formula in the near, we have to apply equals upper and we have to select the particular text. See, I will show you here. Okay, I will show you this one. Click on that. It's a shown or not. Okay, select the customer column. Click on that here. Go to transform tab. In that particular transform tab, here option is there. Uppercase. In the transform data, transform tab, click on that format. Here uppercase. Once if you click on that, see, automatically it's going to display uppercase. Click on that. Again format. Capitalize each word. If you want, we can select capitalize each word, or else all the letters I need. If it is a lowercase, click on that. All the data it's become as a lowercase. See now, if I don't want, untick this options, normal data it will come. Like this we can convert. Again click on that. Capital is each word. Trim options. Add prefix. Prefix means, for example, all these are my product. Before this product, I want to add some of code number, something I want to add. Prefix means before the data. Suffix means after the data it will come. Now I need in the prefix option, click on that 101 space. All these details I want to add. Okay, 101 slash PR. Like this I want to add for all the product. Then click OK. Now see, automatically all the details. Oh, after PR also we have to give the space. Now see, go to format, add prefix 101 underscore PR space we have to give. If you want 2 space also we can. See, automatically the details is going to add in. No need to apply the formula, all these things. Within 111 button click, we can add the formulas, all these things. If I don't want, click on that remove options. Going to remove. So the details we have in that. Extract means length of characters. In the particular column means in the particular subcategory, how many characters we have. Characters of text we can find out. Select the subcategory option. So then go to click on that extract option. Once if we click on that length option, see that number of characters going to display. But I don't want like this. So separately, if I want to import the column, there in that particular column, if you want to apply the formula, must and should we have to select add column only. Click on that add column. Add column is nothing but it's going to add one more column to my table. Okay. Click on that add column. Here also separate same options we have. Click on that length. Now see separate column is going to display. Here other data is there. So one more column is added. In that is showing the answer. Again click on that. First character. From the first character, from the right side, first character, how many characters you want to display? This one, I want to remove all the details first. This my data, right? So click on that. I need this one. Remove other columns. This my data. First select the column. Go to the add column. Click on that. Here extract first characters. It's going to ask from the starting. First character means from starting. CA. How many characters you want to display? I want to display for space also it's going to take one characters only. What I am going to do? I want to give 3. 3 columns. Sorry. 3 characters I want to display. Click on that. Okay. See, separate one more column. It's going to open like this. Again, click on that. Last character. From the last 5 digit or how many 6 digit we have. So 5, 6 digit. Last character. Only the numbers I want to display. From last 6 digit I want to display. Sorry. Remove that. I didn't select properly here. Extract. Last character. Click on that. 6. Click on OK. From last 6 digit. Only the code number if you want to display. Product code or Godon number or else country code. All these things if you want we can select these kind of options we can. Okay, suppose click on that here. Range means I don't want either from beginning also, from last also. Between of the values only if you want to display. Here I have that product code, so sorry, country code and year. The product code number is there. So that's why what I need only the year. That time we are going to select range. It's going to ask starting index means here from 4th I want to start. 4th character. From 4th character, I want to start. 4th character to, how many characters you want to add? I want to add only the 4 characters only. That means only the year it will come to us. Or else if we select 5 characters, starting number from 3, if I select the 3, it's going to take from hyphen also. Okay, then here 5 characters I need. Then click OK. Now see, 156. 1 second. Here, select this one, extract, click on that range. From third character I need, from third to 5 characters. Click on that OK. See now, 5 character means 1 space also is going to take. Like this, we can split the columns, means extract the data using this one. But in the normal Excel, what we have to do for this, for all the details manually, we have to apply the formula. Instead of that, within 111 button, click uppercase, lowercase, proper case, prefix, suffix. So then excess length of characters, first character, last character, range, all these options we can. But if I remove all the details, this is my data, click on that, text before delimiters. Actually, delimiters is nothing but in that, delimiters consider as a space, tab, comma, slash, double quotes, then semicolon, hyphen, underscore. All these are considered as a delimiters option. Once if you select the data, it's going to ask a text before delimiters. From which, after which delimiters you want to display the, sorry, before delimiters, whatever data is there, if you want to display, it's going to display. Click on that text before delimiters. That means if I give the space key, okay, here, click on that. Okay, before delimiters, 1 second, here I am going to select after delimiter. After delimiters means I want to give the space. Click on OK. Oh. Okay, because here we given, okay, we don't have space here. Click on that. Text before delimiters. We given here this one. Click on OK. See, after that, whatever data is there is going to display to us. Because in this particular column, we don't have space. I thought that space, that's why. Okay, click on that. Text after delimiters. Here also, give the delimiters options. Then click on OK. After that, whatever data is there, the data is going to display to us. Like this, we can use the delimiters option. Same data, if you want to import as a JSON format, Excel format, XML format, data interchange. So that format, if you want to import, we can import the data also, we can import. If I have the date and time, only the, if I want to display the, only the year, if you want to extract month wise, all the data we have in that, we can use. I'm going to delete all the details here. See now, customer name I'm going to take. I want to merge the 2 columns of data. Means if I want to merge that, I want to merge city and state both also I want to merge. By holding control key, I'm going to select, right click, remove other columns. only the 2 columns of data. That means city, state we have. But now I want to merge as a one column. Okay, so that time we are going to use a concatenate function we are going to use in MS Excel. But here manually we can apply. Concatenate function we don't have in the Power Query editor. In that Excel we have that option. Because already we can manually we can enter extra data also here. However you want, based on that requirement, we can apply the formula. Okay, click on that column. Okay, so here we used in that extract data. Okay, format options, all these things. Try it, ma. 5 minutes time I will give. Try it all the details. Understood, or one more time should I repeat? Any doubts? Any doubts, ma, or should I repeat one more time? Okay. Okay, try it, ma, once. Done. So after that, see here, I want to merge two columns also. That's why go to add column, click on that. Here column from example option is there. Click on that here. Extra one more column, it will come to us. However you want, we can type. So here, Anderson and space, and I need like this. I want to display two columns also, two columns of data I need in one column. So once if we double click on that here in the next column, see automatically entire data automatically is going to display. See now click on OK. See it's going to display like this. See now like this we can add the merge the multiple columns. We can merge multiple column of the data in single column. We can merge using that column from example options. We can. Okay, this is the concatenate options. Means we can merge the multiple column. Instead of that applying the formula, we can use directly, we can use like that. If you want to add, for example, see, I want to add, one more time I will show you that. Click on that column from example here, 101 space, space, like this I need. Click on OK. Automatically enter data, it will come. Along with that 1010 like this it will come. However you want, directly we can apply the, we can merge the multiple column of data in single column. Got it? So after that, same data, if you want to import to the Excel, go to here, home tab, click on that close and load to option. Close and load, we can directly, it's going to open into the Excel. So what is the difference between close and load? Close and load, close and load, two options means once if we click on that close and load, directly it's going to open into the Excel. Close and load two option means new column means new sheet is going to open. In this particular sheet is going to save the data. That is the difference between this option. Understood? Any doubts, ma? Got it? Okay, we will continue in the little bit. Okay, so we will continue in the next session. It's tomorrow we have class. No, tomorrow I will continue. Okay.